Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 discussion video. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're like 150 subs away from 5k, which is absolutely insane. Also, if you come here every once in a while and watch the videos, you know, it's just a way to get notified. Make sure you turn those notifications on. And also like the video. It actually helps out the channel more than you could ever know. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I love doing suggested videos, and guys, there ain't a lot to talk about, so give me some suggestions, please. But anyway, also don't forget about the Patreon. If you guys do want to see these videos early, you can go down to the Patreon and the link in the description down below and become a $5 big boy. I do put these videos out earlier than what they usually go out. I don't say 10 to 12 hours anymore because I've been slacking on that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So you might be hearing a little bit of weird noise every now and again. I'm holding my mic like I'm doing a green screen video, even though I'm not. I'm just sitting down and I get more lean forward. I'm being very lazy. But today, with DC Fandom, god damn, I'm sounding like a politician. I can't spit it out. With DC Fandom only 3 days away, I wanted to take the time, and we're going to be doing something a little cool. It's either going to be out tomorrow or the next day. It's going to be out before DC Fandom, but we're doing a podcast with a very special person, and we're going to have another podcast with an even more special person. But I wanted to get one with this person out before DC Fandom. But today, in this video, I wanted to give you guys my predictions for DC Fandom, because there's a lot going around. There's a lot of people saying that there's nothing going to be announced, and we've talked about it in the past few videos. There's people talking about there's nothing going to be announced. You know, there's people who are going by the leaks, which shit from the leaks has been coming true. There's those people who are saying, oh, well, this is 100% confirmed. People already, like, getting hyped for Melina and everything else. And I just don't know where to stand. I know where I kind of stand when it comes to it, but I wanted to actually get it out there because there's like 3 factions. There's the faction of people who think the leaks are 100% true. Everything in the leaks that was said is coming. Harley Quinn, Melina, Smoke, Sector, and Cyrax for free. All those characters. Then there's the people who are like, well, nothing's going to be announced for Mortal Kombat. It's a DC event. You know, if anything's going to be announced, it's going to be a skin pack. And then there's the people who are thinking that, you know, Injustice 3 is going to be announced. But, you know, there's the different factions of people when it comes to DC Fandom, because it is a DC event. Because it is a DC event, there are a lot of people who are thinking nothing's going to be announced for Mortal Kombat and this, that, and the other. Well, a lot of people don't realize is Mortal Kombat is one of the biggest properties for WB right now. With no new Batman game in a long time, Mortal Kombat has been carrying the load, really. I can't think of anything that WB's released over the past little bit that's actually been as big as Mortal Kombat, besides Injustice. So I think Mortal Kombat really has earned its spot at DC Fandom. There's some surprising announcements. Nothing's actually been announced. There's no 100% announced panel for Mortal Kombat. We know Ed Boon's there, and he's actually not even on an Injustice panel. He's on a surprise panel. So we actually gotta wait to see what he's gonna be doing. But I think my predictions, 3 minutes into the video, and I haven't even gotten to my fucking predictions yet. My predictions are something's going to be announced for Mortal Kombat. Whether it's a skin pack or not, something will be announced for Mortal Kombat. The way I see it is Ed Boon is going to be there. Ed Boon's a very busy man. He's the co-creator of Mortal Kombat and Injustice. If you're going to have someone that high profile from, you know, a game that you are a publisher for at your event, whether it's DC or not, you're usually going to give it some love and announce something for it, especially if the co-creator of the game is there. So I stand not with the Leak faction, not with the Skin Pack faction, not with the Injustice faction, not with any faction other than something's going to be announced. Whether it's Combat Pack 2, whether it's Aftermath Part 2, whether it's Skin Pack Part 20, you know, I think something's going to be announced. I think it's going to be a Combat Pack. That's my personal prediction. I think a Combat Pack is going to be announced, whether the leaks were real or not. I definitely think it's going to be a Combat Pack. We're going to get some new characters revealed. Harley Quinn's probably going to be one of them, unfortunately. I didn't think they would do it, but I'm starting to think that, hey, DC Fandom, DC character, is probably the best place to do it. So I stand thinking that there is definitely going to be an MK announcement. My personal opinion, like I said, is a Combat Pack, but, you know, I believe it if you told me it was just a skin pack that's going to be announced. Another small part of me wants to believe that Injustice 3 is going to be revealed. Another small part of me thinks that maybe they see that in MK11 didn't land that well, and all the support they were going to give this game is just not worth it because of the reception of the game, the pro players that have stopped playing, the players in general that have stopped playing, and maybe it's time to just can that one. And maybe go ahead and announce Injustice 3 early with, like, Sector and Cyrax as free characters that day. The Thingy actually put it the best on Twitter. The Thingy, I've talked about it before. Very popular data miner and leaker for MK11. Awesome dude. Really cool dude. He put it the best. He said on Twitter, speculation of some kind, it's not going to be a quote, but Injustice 3 cinematic teaser, and then play these characters from DC, from Injustice in MK today. You know, XY character. And that's very interesting to me. Although it doesn't seem likely, it's still very interesting. I think the more likely thing would be an Injustice 3 reveal with Sector and Cyrax announced at the end of the Injustice 3 cinematic reveal. Announced that they were going to be free and playable to Aftermath owners today. But that's more like my speculative theory. That's my, I wish this would happen, but probably not. That's my fever dream right there. I hope that happens, but it probably won't happen because I'm not the biggest fan of MK11. I'm still working on getting someone on the podcast. But yeah, those are my theories. I definitely think Combat Pack 2 is going to be announced. That's just me. I would hope that Injustice 3 is going to be announced, but that's just a fever dream. So we'll just have to sit back and wait and see. It's 3 days away, so time will tell. We're going to stream the whole thing on YouTube, so if you're interested in that, again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn those notifications on. I'll post when I'm live. Subscribing to the channel really helps us, and we're like 150 away, brothers. Come on, get us there. But anyways, guys, don't forget about the Patreon. Link in the description down below to that. If you would like to help support the channel and see the videos early, you can go down there and become a $5 big boy over there, and it really helps us out, keeps us going. Ads don't pay a lot, and especially in this slow spot right now where we're leading up to something, but nothing's really big going on, so we're not getting, the views just aren't there, the people aren't there. It really helps out the channel. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.